Hey and welcome back to a new Pizza Array tutorial. Today we will do some compositing. And for the first part of this tutorial we will use Blender. So let's jump right in. So here we are in our test scene now. And yeah, today we will use Blender for this tutorial. In the next one I want to use After Effects, and in the third tutorial I want to use DaVinci Resolve, and I want to create nearly the same effects for all three programs. And yeah, let's jump right in. So let's hit into the compositing tab, and I splitted this one up into two viewer here so you can follow a little bit better. But yes, first of all, yeah, you have to check use nodes. And now when we will render here, or let's create first a viewer, and let's put this image one here. Sorry, let's put this image one here into image. And as you can see, yeah, you can see nothing. So first of all, we have to render here our final Blender image. So that is this one here, and now you can see here with the viewer, yeah, that is our final image. Okay, so what I like to do is here to split this one here into one node group here, or one node thing, so we can handle this one a little bit better. And okay, what we will need a lot in this tutorial is the depth of field, or the mist path. So first of all, we have to check this one. Yeah, make a check here by mist. As you can see, when you check this one on here, we will get here this mist output node, and then we have to re-render it. And yeah, let's put this mist path here into let maybe only you see this one here into the into another viewer, and you can see yeah, we have our scene with the grayish stuff here, and that's the depth of field. But it's a little bit black here in the front, and we want to have a cool gradient here. So what we have to do is now is to go here into the world properties and put the start to 0. Let's re-render this one again here, and now we can see we have here a cool smooth gradient, and this is what we need today. Okay, cool. I want to yeah, delete this one here. And first of all, what I want to add is some, because we have here obviously a still image, and I want to animate this one a little bit. So you can use this technique for still images, or you can put this on top on your animations, whatever you like. But I want to show you some tricks here right now. So first of all, we have to import a movie clip, and for this movie clip I want to use some stuff here from Ian Hubert, and he yeah, he gave some Steam columns for a long time, or for a time ago, for free. If I find this, I will link this one into the. I will put a link into the description. Holy cow! And I want to use, which one is it here? The column Steam. So now we have here the movie clip. We have to put this one above our scene, so we need a mix node, and let's put this one here between. And now we can link up here our movie image. Now we have our movie here on our scene, but yeah, because it's a black background, we have to, yeah, we can lighten it or we can add it. Maybe let's add this one here. And yeah, as you can see here, let me zoom this one a little bit more. Our fog is here now in the center of the image, and for this time we need here a transform node, which we will put here into the between these nodes. And now we can, yeah, move our node now. And yeah, I prepared here some values. So I want to use 300 and minus 28. So the fog is yeah, not on the trash what is it, trash bin. Sorry. We want to add this one behind this trash bin, and this yeah, this for this time, or for this one, we have to use here our mist layer, because with this mist layer we can easily put this one behind this trash bin. But first let me increase here a little bit yeah, the fog here, and maybe, or this theme, and maybe let's bring this one a little bit more color, give this one a little bit more color here, so that will match a little bit more up here with our scene. To put this steam thing behind this trash bin now, we easily have to hook our mist path here into the factor. Nothing happens. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one here. Let's hook this mist into the factor, and now you can see it's a little bit disappearing now. And now we have to use a color ramp, put this one between here, and now we have to adjust here our ramp a little bit. As you can see, you can see our steam here, and we have to do some really tiny steps here now, so that we can excuse me, put here our steam behind this trash bin here. And as you can see here now, I think we get it here, that our steam is now behind yeah, the trash bin. Cool. Okay, now we have here our first steam, and I want to yeah, make another steam, maybe out of this what is it, manhole kind of stuff here. So let's duplicate this whole thing here right now, and to hook this up we want to use another mix node now, and put this one here into the image down below. And yeah, let's leave it on mix here right now. So let's adjust this here a little quick, bring this one over, and let's see, maybe to something like minus 130, and maybe to 0. That will match here up with this manhole kind of stuff, sewer stuff, whatever it is. And maybe let's yeah, make it a little bit bluish here right now, so that will fit here right now. So now, and when we play here our animation, but I see here our second, this is the first fog. Where's the second one? Oh, we have to put the, what is this, the factor to 0.5. So now we have both of these fogs here, or steam stuff, in our scene. I hope you can see this here right now. So here's the first and here's the second. Okay, maybe let's increase here the curve to see this one a little bit better. Now with, oh sorry, that's the green one. I don't want to make this greener, I want to make it a little bit brighter. So we can see this here. Okay, cool. Oh no, that's the blue one. Yeah, and now, yeah, I think something like this. Okay. Yeah, what I like to use, or what I like to make is yeah, to use a tiny mask or something like this and make some stuff flickering, so we have a little bit more happening in our scene. First of all, we have to use a mix node again, and yeah, what we have to do now is to yeah, create a curve here right now and drop here our image into this, and add this one into the second image of the mix, of the new mix node, and make it a little bit brighter here. So, and what I like to do is now pick here something like the lights with the mask, and I want to let this one flicker in here in Blender, and we can use, or we can do this by adding a mask or a box mask. That's the easy one here, and let's adjust this one here really quick. So I want to put this one here into okay, and yeah, now we can easily drop this mask here into the factor, and now you can see that only this part here in within the box is brighter than the other stuff. So as you can see, when I put it down in the curves, it will get darker, and now it's a little bit brighter here. Okay, cool. And as you can see, this mask has some, yeah, edges here right now to make these edges a little bit invisible. We have to use a blur node, and let's put this one up to 100 or something like this. And maybe you have to play around with the settings, but it's only for preview purposes here right now. So okay, now we have here our curve with our light, and what we can do easily now is here drop into the dope sheet and animate here the factor. Maybe let's add here a keyframe, which will work right now. So maybe let's add a keyframe here, and this one works again. I don't know why. Okay. So if you want to animate this one, make sure that you have selected here the RGB curves, and then you can use here these insert keyframe. Let's insert another keyframe, And now we can change here right now to our graph editor. Press normalize and select here these two keyframes, and we have to select here default value, and now we can go to the modifiers and let's add here a noise. And now when you scrub here around, you can see nothing happens because I think we have to scale this one a little bit up and the strength a little bit up. And now when we scrub a little bit around, you can see that we have some factor stuff here on this one here, going up and going down, and that means that this mask will flicker a little bit, so we have some little effects here for these lights here in the background. Okay, and this is this part, some flickering here, and you can use it for every light you want to use in your into your image or your animation, sorry. And yeah, for the final one, for the last one, we have to use mix node again, but now we will add here some noise or some grain for the scene. And I think for me a little bit of grain is really cool, so that the scene or the rendering is not so clear. Yeah, I know, and if you use cycles or something like this, you only want to use, or you don't want to have some noise, but for the Eevee renderings I think they are sometimes a little bit too clean. And yeah, okay, so let's hit in, let's search for mix node, and now let's search for texture. Okay, put the color stuff here, and now we have dark, a dark output here. Now we have to go here into our texture properties, and we will create a new one. Let's rename it to film grain or something like this. And we can go here into image and use this noise thing here right now. And yeah, I think we can adjust the brightness contrast later. So first of all, we have here to select the film grain. Now we have the film grain here on our output, and then we have to maybe use overlay or soft light. It's up to you what you want to use, and I think it's a little bit too hard. Maybe let's put the factor a little bit down, but again, this is up to you. So maybe we can adjust here a little bit the brightness to bring this in. I think this part is a little bit too, I think overlay it's a little bit better. But for me it's I think always that with a little bit grain the scene will get together and it looks always a little bit better. Okay. Damn it, I said that was the last one. But for the last one, I want to use that mist layer. It's a little bit dark here in the foreground, and I think that's always good for creating some depth. And if you want to increase this your depth, and you want to have a little bit darker or more darker or something like this. Yeah, what you can do now is, yeah, you name it, add a new mix node. And now we have to, let's duplicate here our render layers for now. And now we can use here our mist path, add this one here on and onto this one. And now we can choose multiply, and you can see now our foreground is really dark. So maybe it's to you, but yeah, if you don't want to have some details, it's okay now. But if you want to adjust this one, you can use here the color ramp, put this one into the factor, and now you can easily play here with some with your with your mist path, and maybe you can find some find a spot where you get some details and you have a little bit of darker beginning. And yeah, I really like this. And that was the compositing tutorial in Blender. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you are using After Effects, the next tutorial will be for you. See you next time, and bye bye.